Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Teacher Mike. In this video, I'm going to show you how to differentiate a function with respect to x. This is under calculus, and calculus has two major branches. We have differentiation and then we have integration. But in this video, we are just going to talk about differentiation, and then I shall do another video for you for integration later after this. But let us now first of all focus on how to differentiate a function with respect to x. Like now, there is this function we have here. This is a general function, y equals to x power n, where n can be any integer from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So change in y due to change in x can be done as follows. That change in y due to change in x is what we sometimes denote by dy dx. Can be done as, so normally this is what we do. We bring this n, the index, we bring the index down here so that it is next to the independent variable x, is next to x. Then we go back to that index and subtract 1. So that gives us n, which we have brought down from here, n x power n minus 1. Then this is what we get. Now, normally, what we get after differentiation is called a derivative. So in some questions, you may find this word derivative. A question may require to find a derivative of a function. So basically what you are being asked to do is to differentiate that function. Let us look at these examples that I have down here. I think they are going to make things a lot easier. So we have functions a, b, c, and d. The first function is y equals to x power 3, or y equals to x cubed. Then b, we have y equals to 2x power 4, c, y equals to x power 3 plus 5, d, y equals to x squared minus 2x. Now let's look at the solutions. Let's look at the derivatives. Let us look at how the derivatives can be gotten one by one. So for function a, which is y equals to x cubed, dy dx equals to 3x. Now 3 is this 3 here. Let me show you this 3, this index. So it is, we bring it down here. 3x power 3 minus 1. We subtract 1 from that index. So you first bring the index down here so that it is next to x. Then you go back and subtract 1 from that index. So that will give us a derivative of 3x squared. Because here, 3 minus 1 gives us 2. So we will have 3x squared, or 3x power 2. Then let's now look at this function b, which states that y equals to 2x power 4. So first of all, we bring this index down, is 4. As you can see, it's the same 4 I have brought down here. So times the existing 2, the number that is already existing here. So we will have 4 times 2, x power 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 here. That will give us 4 times 2 is 8, x, this power 4 minus 1, 3. So our derivative becomes 8x power 3 or 8x cubed. Then let's look at function C. Function C states that y equals to x power 3 plus 5. Dy dx equals 3. Now this 3, we bring it down there. 3x power, that 3 minus 1. So 3x power 3 minus 1 plus 0. Now this is a constant. This 5 is a constant. When you differentiate any constant with respect to x, any constant, it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. When you differentiate any constant with respect to x, it gives us 0. The answer is 0. When you differentiate any constant with respect to x, the answer is always 0. So this one is 0 here. Then finally, we are going to have 3x power, this 3 minus 1 is 2. So 3x power 2. Then this side we don't write anything because that is 0. Then let's look at function D. Function D states that y equals to x power 2 minus 2x. Dy dx for this function equals, so here, this first part here, this first term, x squared, we bring this 2 down, see, so that we have 2x power, this is 2 minus 1. Then minus, let's come to this other term here, this side. The power here, when you have x without any number, without any index on top of it, it is always 1. But we don't try to run. So when we have x, it is like x power 1. So this side, we bring 1 here. So 1 times the existing 2 is just 2. X, we go back to the index, we subtract 1. So we will have 2x power 1, because here is 2 minus 1, gives us 2x power 1. This is 1 here. Minus this side, 2x, 1 minus 1 is 0. And any number power 0 is 1. So this is just like 2 times 1. So which is 2 down here. So finally, we will have our derivative as 2x. We don't have to write this one here. 2x minus 2, because this is 2x power 0. X power 0 is the same as 1. So it is like 2 times 1, which is 2. So our derivative is 2x minus 2. That's how you differentiate a function with respect to x. Now, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you get to be notified anytime I do a new video for you. I'm going to do more videos after this. Thank you.